Let me begin by saying I am so sorry. I don't do voiceovers, and the video where I explained how I put the final pieces together for the spine of the book had no voice. So I can put it in and go really fast and kind of speed it up and just let you guys see what I'm doing with some music, or I can just come back and tell you what I did. So I decided I'm just going to tell you what I did. So basically, I took a piece of fabric and made book cloth out of it, and I cut it wide enough to wrap around the spine, and I added some glue to it. And then I took some thin gross grain ribbon, and what I did was I hooked it underneath some of the stitching on the book itself and brought it up and then wrapped the spine. And what that in effect does is gives me some bookmarks. Okay, so let me get this out of the way so we can take a look here. So these two pieces of ribbon are actually under the spine wrap here, and they're hooked underneath the stitching right here. I just put it underneath the stitching and bring them up flat, and then glued on the book cloth here, in essence, like this, so that I would have these well secured inside here. And then I just kind of bring them into the book, bring them down to the bottom, and I clip everything down and let it dry. Okay? So that's where we were. So that's where the video is going to pick up when I come back from gluing it up. Okay? All right. So I have taken the clamps off, and we have the book. The binding is very secure here now, and this book cloth has finished this up nicely. In the center, we have our two bookmarks that we created and trimmed down at an angle so that they were the right length. And we're going to start working on the last couple of pieces here that need to go in the back. And so to do that, I've decided to make some tags. So I have a couple of tags here, and what I've done is I've actually gone through and put these, adhered them to another piece of cardstock so that they were thicker. And then on this one, I have some stickers and things that I have on here, some rub-ons. And so I'm pretty much done with this one. And then on this little one, I just fussy cut one of the skulls out, and I'm pretty much done with this one as well. I'm just going to round some corners. I'm going to do some inking here. I got some words off of this sheet, which is from Pink Paisley. And I have this last tag to do. And for this one, I think that I'm going to be using some of these little tarot cards that I have. So I've cut these out, and I'm just going to ink them up with some black ink. I cut them out, I rounded some corners, just kind of detailed them up a little bit. And I'm going to ink these, and then I'm just going to put them on here kind of, anywhere. No specific random place. And then, of course, we'll ink this and round our corners on it, and that just makes it easier to get it in and out of pockets. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink these. And these are just random tarot cards. I didn't pick any meanings or anything. Just some random ones that I had in the set that I didn't use on another project. And we're going to ink this up. We'll ink the back as well. Oh, I forgot. We're supposed to round some corners. So let's get those done. We'll just fix that. There we go. around here. We'll fix it on the front. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing these random mini tarot cards on. And I don't care what direction they go in or if they're the right side up. I sort of want them to look like they just tumbled onto the tag. Okay. And let's see, are there any words we want to add to this? I like this. If the broom fits. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. And I'm going to put it right here. If the broom fits. Okay, so I am going to bling these up a little bit. I'm going to add some string to them. And when I come back, we're going to take a final walkthrough of this completed journal. Okay? All right, so here it is. The finished journal. Not too gator mouth, but you know. All right, so let's walk through this one. So we went ahead and painted the front cover, added some book corners, and then I finished it by binding in 3 signatures and covering those signatures with a piece of book cloth. On the inside, I used some book cloth for the inside liner, and then we fussy cut some pockets, and we put a bunch of pockets in. And what I have in here are some journaling cards and tags and things, just, you know, added to, and a little bits of ephemera here and there, some washi tape to dress it up, and I've left a lot of just blank pages so that this book can be written in. Okay, we have some toe tags and some rub-ons, and we have quite a few of these photographs that are from old science and things like that, and so we have all of these in the book. We have some tuck spots here. And I've added a little bit from the pink paisley. We have a couple of these little envelopes, and in the envelopes we have some additional journaling cards. As you can see, just, you know, small places, but I've left enough space in these pockets. Like this is a gusseted pocket, and it only has 1 tag in it because I want people to be able to tuck things in. Here's another one of our little pockets, and this one has our little drugstore labels in there. So we get that one just under a belly band. And again, lots of empty space here to be able to write and to actually journal. Here's our bookmarks that we put in. And I did use a dried replica flower here. Just to kind of accent the original marks on the page. And again, just limited amounts of washi tape and decoration in this because I want somebody who gets this book to be able to write in this book. That's what it's for, okay? We have another pocket, another envelope here. Now, this one we left empty for them to tuck in something private of their own. It is 3 signatures long, so it's quite large. We have another tuck spot right here, and I didn't tuck anything into it, but I created another tuck spot here. And we have some cabinets, some faux cabinet cards here, and just little bits and pieces throughout. Now these are flat down, and the only reason I covered them is because this really wasn't a page that you could write on. So I just wanted them to be kind of as an advertisement. Again, this is a small pocket here, just like a belly band pocket that we included. Another tuck spot here. And just more cards and Victorian things. One of the larger tags that we made here in the back, and then just the small tag here in the back here with some more ephemera. And that is the back of our book cover. And of course, because this is one of my journals, I will go ahead and close it this way first so that you know, the presentation is nice. We like that. We like a nice presentation. So that's it. That is the first of our Dark Macabre journals. I hope that you will join me for the next one. Until then, if you haven't done so already, please hit the red button for me, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. Bye-bye.